For Jesus, you are worth his sacrifice. You are worth the cost. Your relationship with him, your very being, your very presence, you matter to God. He loves you so much. Agape in the Greek lexicon is kind of defined as a prioritized love. It's the love you apply to something that is prized beyond everything else. It is also means that you have a love for something you're unwilling to abandon. You're unwilling to live without it. You'll do anything not to forgo it. This is a devotion that is sacrificially committed. That is agape love. And of course, it is a love that is offered without expectation of reciprocation. This is a love that really cannot be just felt. This is a love that has to act. This is definitely a love that we see from Jesus. And because of that strong association of agape love and Jesus, it sometimes gets relayed as a divine love, as God's perfect love. But that's really not that accurate. And sometimes that idea that agape love is perfect divine love can be somewhat misleading in our Christian journey, in our quest to love like Jesus does or love like God does. So Scripture doesn't just call us to have agape love. Scripture is letting us know we were all created with that bent to have agape love. But it's calling into question, what should it be applied to? That preferential love that comes at a cost. Who or what is paying the price? And is it worth it? We all agape love something more than something else. Is your agape love worth the sacrifice? Is it worth the cost? For Jesus, it is. You are worth his sacrifice. You are worth the cost. Your relationship with him, your very being, your very presence, you matter to God. He loves you so much. You know, I love Taylor Swift. I love her music. Maybe you love her boyfriend. Maybe you watched the Super Bowl and you love football and you love the game. Is that love worth $3,000 for a ticket to see her perform live this December in Vancouver? Would she know that I loved her that much when I'm sitting in the top nosebleed seats? Would she know that I loved her $3,000 worth? Me? Would she know me? My name? I often say that to my husband. He's a huge Dallas Cowboys fan, big football fan. And, you know, when he's cheering, he's so invested in the game, like emotionally invested for, you know, an introvert. There's something to behold. And I'm like, do they know? Do they know that you're sitting on the other side of the screen? Do they know how much you love them? Do they know how loyal you are to them? Is it worth it? Do I really love Taylor Swift so much that I would give her my $3,000 and say that I prefer to love you and love the experience you're giving more than the other people that $3,000 might bless in a really tangible way? Agape love, when we confront it, forces us to weigh the cost of that love, to recognize that loving something more than means we're loving something less. Wherever you are at today, know that Jesus meets you where you're at. If you're at storge love, if you're at hesed love, if you're at phileo love, Jesus says, I agape you. I'll take your phileo. I'll take your storge love. Just continue to lean in and walk with me And let's see where this journey takes us both.